Well, time to do some time traveling ourselves. Or time wasting. Do. Oh no, I'm off by 2 minutes. Although sometimes they'll have characters like stand around and you can talk to them while you're waiting for the time to pass. But I don't know where they would just normally hang out, like Shao maybe at his little restaurant inn place. Oh.
Xiao! Cloud Retainer! Madam Ping! We're here! Any news on Zhongli? Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Well, Shen Yun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's Geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so it must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
Touch it.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well?
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism. He's probably just trying to protect us.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
Let me wash my hands first. Ah. Okay, back on my head. There we go. Put this over there. Oh, wait, water. Oofa. Loop. Excuse me. Sorry for the burp. Ah, damn you! Every time! I'm never prepared for that thing whenever I warp over here. Ah! Damn it, the other one faded away too fast. Evil, evil, evil boars.
He should be around here somewhere.
I guess we're killing these guys.
Smile!
Motherfucker!
That tingle?
I actually haven't used this team. This is a new team I'm trying out, and I'm getting my ass handed to me.
That tingle? That tingle?
Drop!
And up.
That tingle?
Wait, I don't want to use him yet.
Smile!
Tingle? Picked the wrong test subject.
Ah!
Say cheese! Starball!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Smile!
Any more stuff dropped? You know, one annoying thing about this game is that the enemies drop balls, but the balls roll. Like, if they just stood in place and stood still, they would be easier to collect. But the fact that they roll is really annoying, because they'll roll into water, they'll roll off a cliff. If they just stood stationary, then it would be easier to collect them. Answer who's... Oh, it's a stupid random... Ooh, tree. Fruit tree. Let's see. Huh? It disappeared. But I wanted to answer it. Okay. That was bizarre. I was running towards it. Why did it disappear? I'm trying to get Charlotte's friendship level up to max, because I recently got her, and she is a pretty good healer. Although my usual team with Tartaglia is him, Kaya, Toma, and then I usually bring Dr. Baizu along as a healer. But for the video, I wanted the Traveler to be part of the party. Anyway, let's have some... Oh, okay, my party isn't... Ah, come on, I want to actually fight some enemies. It's just gonna be more visual novel time. I'm gonna end up reaching for my Chex Mix again.
Imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns. You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another, it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them. But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens. Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse.
Bet on the
Anyway,
wrong horse
do
in this
tell me,
race.
What urgent matter brings you here?
Very well then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geolord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the Shadow Moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together, we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse? Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation?
Nuh-uh. He doesn't need to form a contract. He's gonna probably rely on the Traveler to do his work for him.
Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared.
What could you possibly give her that she wants? Another new moon? A Sailor Moon cosplay uniform? Which would be an awesome outfit for her.
Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
You mean the treasure hoarders I just killed?
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The Lantern Rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Xiangli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
What about our appearance resembles a guide? I mean, I imagine, like, a tourist guide would have, like, a uniform. Maybe, like, a sign that says, "Follow me," or something.
Guides?
Yeah, what you claim to be, you floating marshmallow abomination.
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has soaked you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
I would sell Paimon for literally just... You can have her for free. You don't even have to buy her. Just take her.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
Okay. And after that...
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Well, I wonder if you might possibly be a 5-star character I'll want after all if you keep up the flirtatious tone.
Entertain you?
I love to entertain beautiful women.
Let us start with this Liyue Harbor, of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
I don't know. She has multiple personality disorder.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Tibet.
Oh boy, we get to hear more Paimon. I can barely contain my excitement.
Look! We've arrived at Liyue Harbor. Not only is it Tibet's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue.
Liyue.
So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
I know a fish pond where I regularly drown myself.
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So you want food?
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food. There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liuli Pavilion and Shinyue Kiosk. Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Guess our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Man, I'm glad I ate some Chex Mix, because this is gonna make me super hungry watching them eat Chinese food.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options.
Yeah, kinda wish Zhongli had given me that 90 million mora now.
But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat.
Yeah, I practically used up all of my mora leveling up all the new characters I got, which was Charlotte, and then I got the new 4-star Iluga.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Hu Tao is a dear friend. I would not spend a penny of her mora. Now, Tartaglia is different because, I mean, he's just taking money from the Fatui.
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Okay, fine. Be mouthy with me. See what that gets you.
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
Oh, so where might the working man afford food?
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
Go into our friends' restaurants,
Yep.
obviously.
Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
Well, she's like the daughter of the owner.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wamin Restaurant, here we come.
Alley-oop. Do I specifically have to smash them? Oh no, it looked like it was breaking.
Finish.
Well, it's cracking. Or is that how it always just looks? Die, tree! I'm not hitting you, I'm hitting the tree! That's why I thought I could hit it with a bow and arrow. So I wouldn't be swinging my sword by people. Wonder if they have any new, like, recipes. Ah, nope. I'm hitting the tree, not you. I'm sorry. I have to hit the tree. You've got any new recipes for me? Ah, no. Let's see. Ah. Oh, it's a merchant from Natlan. I came here to turn a profit, but I've ended up sending more than I expected. Been on a shopping spree. How could I not? I thought that applying to leave Natlan on the grounds of making money was never going to work, but the chief approved my request without delay. As expected, making Liwa Harbor with its thriving commercial sector and abundant goods. My first port of call was the first choice. Rather than selling my own wares, I'm far more interested in picking up as much as I can. Are you going to give me something or just talk? I have this little quirk. Whenever I stumble across something new, even if I have no use for it, I can't help it. If I see some gadget used to stabilize the boat, I wonder if the people of Springs might find it helpful. If I notice an exquisitely reported fan, I think of a certain lady from the Masters of the Night Wind who would be happy to own it. Then there are all the gems I've picked up wandering the streets and alleyways, but there's so much that I still want to buy, which reminds me that it was plushie. Well, oh, sorry, mineral called plazer. Why did my brain read that as plusher, right? I think I've already examined this one, but hee. Thank you, Heaney. Oh yeah, and I did find one that was hidden on top of that restaurant. Yelan's restaurant. Yelan. Oh! Faressa's gone. Oh, do they disappear and new ones appear in their place? No? No new people. Maybe they'll reappear once the story part's over.
Shangling! Shift now! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can.
Where's Gulba, the god of the stove?
But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend?
You're inside a gacha game. There's going to constantly be new friends, Xiangling. I'm sorry.
You could say that.
We are escorting her.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Xiangling. I cook here at Wanmin Restaurant. What's your name?
She's got, like... She's named Zabai, but her deadly selves all have their own names.
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
This is her.
I am her, and she is me.
We've got our very own horse girl. Although she doesn't have ears and a tail, which I'm very disappointed in, Mihoyo. I really thought they would cash in on the Uma Musume craze that's going around.
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
You know Ganyu, Xiangling.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times.
Also, it's not a bizarre thing to say. You know people who are like half Adeptus. I know the other Adepti are like keeping their true identity secrets. But you've also met, I think she's met Xiao, because he's visited during one New Year.
Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert.
Cosplay.
Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Actually, I was just talking with my friend Ray how like a Jehoda cosplay would be like extremely sexy for like a lady to pull off. But like Jehoda's character is like a teenager though. But her outfits, I'll have to show it.
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
Well, Xiangling, a lot of men actually like to dress up as you. Chubby men. But yeah, I wonder if a Jehoda cosplayer exists. Because Jehoda just wears short shorts, barely what I would call a shirt. She's not wearing a shirt at all, and her boobs are basically held back by bandanas. How would you do her eyes? Because her eyes are stars. Now, a Xiangling cosplay would be very cute, and I have seen those before.
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you Whitehorse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real Whitehorse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
And that makes the Traveler the real Paimon.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Ew, but Paimon's wearing like a onesie. That's gross.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
I am not mortal nor puny.
All right, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Oh, is she gonna apologize for causing a disturbance?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... You're...
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago.
Aw, what a nice lady. She's apologizing.
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our blackback perch stew, right?
I'm sorry, there are Fatui sitting behind you?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
Okay, wait, she like caused a disturbance, harmed, if I'm remembering correctly, at least 2 of your customers. And you're giving her free food. Unless you're just giving her table scraps or, food that isn't up to snuff.
No, I couldn't possibly.
You're too nice.
Hey, it's totally okay. all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken.
She can sit with
Sit with
us.
us? We've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
Golden shrimp balls.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
It was all on the other deadly self, but okay.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys?
We'll take blackback perch stew, but without arsenic, please.
Paimon wants... Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp.
Shrimp.
And since it's lantern
I love
season,
shrimp in
you
real
better
life.
try out the triple layered consomme and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home, along with our special chili mince cornbread buns? Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it.
Genshin Impact is like secretly a Chinese food advertisement. It's just really making me want to order Chinese food tomorrow.
Wow! Sounds like quite the feast! Looks like Paimon's in luck today!
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Well, that's definitely a screenshot I'm gonna save.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
I wonder if the Fatui at the other table are those two Fatui that are dating each other.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
Oof. Had to call in the parents to get you out of jail, huh?
Either way, my career is pretty much over.
Oh, no!
And
You
the
were
Ministry of Civil
possessed!
Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
What does that mean? What's gonna happen to you?
Family rules?
Seppuku?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
What is he going to do to you? Like, not anything terrible, like, I don't know, forced marriage to someone you hate to preserve the family line or something? Maybe you should just run away.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
So, rich.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
So, Boss Lou must be your grandpa.
He's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house before?
Yes, the White Horse Guest House that apparently your dad hates the name of.
Small world, huh?
It's like everyone important to this quest has been in the quest.
Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lou mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
OMG, the old man at the beginning was important to the story after all.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Shut the hell up, Paimon.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name.
To what, the Black Horse Guest House?
That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh, Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb.
Eventually your parents will get old and then they'll rely on you to do all of the hard work and heavy lifting and grocery shopping and taking care of the animals and taking care of the pest control and taking care of some of the bills. But yeah, living with parents is no fun. So anyway, I'll go ahead and end this video here. I wonder how much longer this is going to go on. Every chapter is like 2 hours. So, ta-ta for now.